Manager 2023, Fulham player rating. Shout out. Let me not pretend, bro. No one asked me to do this. I'm just doing it because England are playing today and I needed a club that's in London to honour them, innit? You get me? Hopefully them man win. You get me? London man, them stand up. You get me? Big up all of you, man. Anyway, nickname The Cottagers, yeah? Nice. Owner status, loves the club. No continental competition. This is a recent promotion. Well, yeah, the season before last, they just got promoted. Oh, wait, no. Oh yeah, they literally just got promoted. Yeah, this is their first season back. I did predict that Mitrovic will have a blinder. As you can see, he is doing a madness. Alright, for this squad we're going from Marek Rodak all the way to the main man, yeah, the guy that I would sign right now if I need a striker to just go in there. You know, let's say that for his card, bro. First player that we've got is a 25-year-old Marek Rodak here, and stat-wise, I can't really complain if man's a goalkeeper. Defend, literally, goalkeeper defend, sweeper keeper defend. Stopping shots, he's good at that. Mentally, it is abysmal. That's why man just says, yeah, just stop the shots. He's got 15 reflexes, 15 agility, and 14 on ones. That's good enough, you get me? That will do it for me, yeah? I'm happy with that. And let's move on. Alright, next we've got a 20-year-old George Wickens, bruv. Yeah, so what I do with men like this, we don't waste their potential by making them sit on the bench as a future prospect. Forget all of that nonsense, yeah? Offer to clubs and make it a loan offer as well. I don't really care. Yeah, that's just what you have to do with man like that. So don't waste their potential, you get me? And lastly, we've got the legend, Bernd Leno. He used to play for one of the biggest clubs in the world, yeah? They thought they signed the next big thing. But more time, when man was under pressure, man looked like someone had a gun on his face, bro. That's what it looked like. Every time he was playing with the ball, it looked like someone had an AK-47 pointed to his dome, bro. That's what it looked like. And you just look hella shook. He looked like something was just about to go wrong every single time he was on the ball, which is why they had to get rid of him, because they needed a goalkeeper like Ramsdale who's decent at distribution, you get me? And as you can see, this guy, distribution wise, it's just not going to happen. But if you was to have him as a goalkeeper defend, I would reckon he could still play for Arsenal on the bench as a goalkeeper defend. And starting for Fulham, stat wise, I've always said he's really good at stopping shots, and that's his speciality. They tried to force him to be something he'll not. That doesn't work in any walk of life, let alone goalkeeper. The literal line in front of the goal, it's not going to be a good idea to try and force a man to play out of his skin in the last man in front of God. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro. Shout out Arsenal, them man do it all the time. Alright, the first outfield player that we've got is a 30-year-old Shane Duffy. Yeah, them man are bouncers. Still, these man are bouncer ballers. We call them bouncer ballers. You've loaned him in. If it's not a no nonsense, I don't understand it. It's a no nonsense, cool. But even still, he's so bad at football that I am not even going to use that myself, and I'll actually terminate that loan if I had the option to. Yeah, it says terminate loan, but I have to wait 28 days. Yeah, as soon as man gets the opportunity to do that, he's gone, bruv. Them man there are shouting, tickets please, standing in front of clubs and that, because yeah, he's not a footballer, let's be real, man. You get me? Alright, next we've got a 24-year-old Tosin Adarabioyo. Alright, so man's a ball playing defender with 13, 10, 8, 14 vision and 14 passing. Can't go wrong with that. That's very good, yeah. Very good first touch, composure, good as well. The decisions is terrible. Well, 24, but still that's bad. 11, it's dusty, bro. Let's be honest. And yeah, positioning is good. Pace and acceleration, he's one of them men that I'll have to slap him on cover still, you get me? Man needs to bang Jim a little bit more, but yeah, he's 6'5", good jumping reach, heading ability is not really that great, but I see enough to say I wouldn't release him and I wouldn't sell him. I would actually use him as a cover, but in the hope that he will develop in certain areas, for example, positioning, for example, decision making in the future, and strength too. So yeah, that's three things that I think will change his game. And yeah, I wouldn't say sign, but if I could develop those things, I would sign. Yeah, one of them, man. Next outfield player that we've got is a 25-year-old Issa Diop, bruv. Alright, he's a central defender. He's not that good on the ball anyway. I don't care. You know what? Bun that. Make him no nonsense right now, bruv. Because man's first touch is bouncing all over the stadium like prime Michael Jordan, bro. I ain't trying to see that under pressure. Hell no. You get me? So, I'll make that a no nonsense defender. And then when he's a no nonsense, he's just on pure violence. Anyone that comes, I've given him license to assassinate them with the way of winning the ball. You get me? And yeah, that's all we need from a Diop. What is it? Issa Diop. Say. Alright, next we got my like Tim Ream. Shout out all my American man them. This is that anchor in the back of the line, you get me? Man was playing in the World Cup, I think, though, couldn't confirm it. Oh my god. But man's 34, so he must have been, bro. Big up all the Americans. Anyway, listen, yeah. Man, under pressure, let's be honest. 12 composure, 12 decisions. It's a bit dusty, but it can do. Well, he's 34, that's so dusty, I'll be honest. But listen, yeah, 13 to meet 14 passing, man will take that under pressure. I mean, execution of pass, amazing. His tackling, amazing. Positioning, amazing. So therefore, man will use this guy for about one season just based on the fact that I like him. Maybe because he's American, I just want to use one of the American man them, because it's very rare that I get to use them, because, you know, on average they're not. Let's move on. He's good though, I like this guy, man, like Reams. Alright, next we've got a 26-year-old Kenny Tete, bruv. Alright, we've met him on fullback attack. Now ban that. Man's fullback support, man's got 10 dribbling, 9 flair. We just have to skip the fact that we don't want him to play football, run into the byline, skip that whole process like it's a YouTube ad, yeah. Just skip the whole process, make him cross it early, you get me? Forget all of that, trying to run with the ball, now ban all of that, bruv. Cross it early, and he's got a very good cross in him, you get me? So we do that instead. And then yeah, he's decent. He's very good at tackling, very good positioning wise, good pace in there, agility. He's getting spun, but he can get back at least. Yeah, so he's a decent fullback support. I can't really complain too much. He's all right, innit? Like, yeah, he's just good still. All right, next player that we've got is man like Kevin Mbabu. I don't know what it is about this guy, but I have seen this guy in so many of my different saves that have been struggle saves over the years. I've seen him all the time on the transfer list, and I always sign him. I don't know who's dumber, me or him, because the decisions on this guy and the mental ability is so dusty, but mine must be as bad, because I've signed this guy numerous times. Every time I've signed him, he's always ended up on the same thing, which is the bench, bruv. It's like I keep on forgetting how trash the guy is. I keep on expecting him to be an amazing going forward player, but nah, he's just a sprinter, bruv. He can just get that bag for you and run. You get me? He can only rob the link, bruv. That's all he can do. He can't do nothing else, bruv. He's just fast and he can throw the ball. Have fun with that on the pitch. You get me? I ain't trying to see that, bruv. So what I do with guys like this, because I've made the mistake so many times, and now I'm just salty. At least I'm honest. Like, do you know what we do with man like that? Yeah. Just get the hell out of here. Man said 10. Okay, don't do that. If it costs you 10 million to get rid of him, gonna have to bite the bullet, bro, and just shut up for a couple months. Wait for the transfer window to open, because I know you just signed him. Yep, you just signed him. 4 million. What a waste of money. What a waste of money, bro. Like, why would you do that to yourself, bro? Jesus Christ. Alright, next player we've got is man like Anthony Robinson. You get me? Bring up all the American man them, yeah? Are you mad? Yeah, it's another one that I did see in the World Cup, confirmed, yeah. I don't know what it is about this guy, but he's always getting busy. Winds up opponents straight, yeah, I couldn't back that up. I ain't gonna lie. But mentally, it is currently a disaster. Man needs to improve that. At the age of 24, that is purely unacceptable, bro. You get me? The amount of 11s in there, it's just pure dust, bro. I can't lie. But at least technically, he's not terrible. Defensively, fighting, tackling, also not terrible, innit? The crossing, forget about it, bro. But yeah, at least he can defend, so that's what we're gonna have to do. Wing back defend. We're using that one there still, you get me? Alright, the next player that I've got is man like Levin Kurzawa, bruv. So man's on loan from PSG. Jesus Christ, bruv. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of that guy. Man's playing for Fulham now on loan. Yeah, man sees offensive incompetence and defensive incompetence. So yeah, I am not using that, nor am I signing that. PSG trying to get rid of him, so they're just letting you have him for a season. Yeah, you know what this is, bro. This is just a little marketing strategy so they can get rid of their old products, bro. You get me? Dusty baller, can't lie. Alright, this we've got a 27-year-old Nathaniel Chalobah. Alright, so good physically in terms of strength, positioning under average by 1. The whole pivot, apart from technique, is under average by 1. First touch 14, composure 14. So yeah, he's just all right, innit? As a deep line playmaker on defend duty, he can do it, but it's just not going to be of a very high level. I would say he would be a star player in a championship team and a bench man in a Premier League one. So yeah, he's holding bench. You get me? Alright, the next player that we've got is man like Harrison Reed. It's mad because I'm not even a fan of that dusty role. You get me? Ball in the midfield, you man know I don't really rate that role, but I know he will be important to this team. And not because it actually says it there and there. I'm actually saying, I know because of the work rate and the teamwork, which are both 17, mixed with the tackling, even, I don't know, the pace, I don't know, but I know he's going to be good. And in terms of him being that guy that just wins the ball, shut up, bruv. This cat's trying to chat rubbish to me, saying that he should be sitting on the bench. I'm not putting him on the bench, bro. I'm not putting him on the bench. I'm not going to do it, bruv. Stop trying to tell me to put him on the bench, bro. I'm starting him still. I know he's ball in the midfielder, but beyond that, bro. Okay, fine. I'll release him, innit? That's what you want, innit? Say nothing, bro. He's going. Don't worry. I ain't going to force you. Safe. Alright, next you've got a 27-year-old João Paulinha. Alright, hey, shut up, bruv. Listen, cool. We've got 14 passing in there, so it's alright. Defensive midfield is what we've met him on. Man's got 17 tackling. Oh my, yeah, I can already tell what kind of guy this is. He's starting. You see, my cat was right. Yeah, my cat was right. That guy's on the bench. This is the guy that is going to be that solid guy that is starting. Yeah, man ain't really trying to get past this guy. Even if they wanted to, they're not really getting past him still. Defensive midfield, if you just put him in front of your centre backs, you're solid. I think he can play for, no disrespect, bigger club than Fulham. I actually think he's got them kind of stats there. He is quite combative. I am intimidated by looking at numbers. So yeah, would I sign that? He's 27. I'm not signing that, but I'm defo using that. You get me? Trust me. Alright, next you've got a 31-year-old Tom Kearney. Yeah, wavy. I ain't gonna lie, man's wavy, and I know he's lost his legs in terms of speed. Movement speed's gone. The funny thing is he's still getting busy, innit? Like, he will still get into better positions than a guy that's got 20 pace, 20 acceleration with lower off the ball. Because obviously his off the ball's high, innit? 14's good, man. Dribbling and flair, 13 and 15. But the main thing for me is the 15 technique, 14 vision and 15 passing. I appreciate that. I love that. You get me? I love a little bit of that. And then the decision making is 15. He's on another level still. The guy's 31, but I'm still... Whoa. Starting, not signing that, but I'm definitely starting that though. Man's 31, he's a good player still. I rate him. Man like Tom Kearney, he's wavy. Alright, next we've got man like Josh Onoma. Okay, it took me like 10 seconds to look at the stats and I already know what I'm gonna do. So have you ever been shopping when you're younger with your mum or your dad, yeah? Or both, you get me? Listen, sometimes you get lost, bruv, you get me? Have you ever been lost and unfortunately you have to go to the till for them to shout your name on the speaker so that you can get found by your parents, bruv? This is what this guy's doing on the pitch. Like, man's got 11 off the ball and 11 position. It's just not going to happen for me, unfortunately. That's the reason why he's transfer listed for a club of Fulham's stature, which is just pure embarrassment. And let me do you a favour, yeah, you get me? Do man a favour, innit? Like, just pay that 1.5, get him the F out of H. You get me? Alright, the next player that we've got is the legend Willian, bro. If you're young and you're watching this and you don't know about him, he was one of the greatest players I've ever witnessed play football for Arsenal. And I don't know what he was doing at Chelsea, but unfortunately, when he went to Arsenal, he just went on another level, won several Champions Leagues. He's just on another level. Yeah, that's for if you don't know, if you're only just finding out who he is now. But the man them that do know, yeah, do you know what I'll say about Willian? He is part of the story. When I tell my children about Arsenal, he'll be part of that story. Like, I'm being deadly serious, yeah, and I'm gonna just say, like, listen, Arsenal, one of them teams, they're just scrummaging through man's rubbish. Like, Chelsea had people like Willian David Luiz in a rubbish bin, yeah, and then see, like, if you've got a fox, yeah, and then it just runs through that bag just trying to see what's in there. Them man are scrummaging through Chelsea's rubbish and they pick it up and they're like, oh my god, we've got the next Ronaldinho, bro. Pele who? Willian. That's the new Pele, bro. You get me? That's the way the man will hype it up still. Man had to delude themselves into thinking that this was a good idea, innit? That's what makes me laugh, innit? I love Arsenal man them, you know. I used to be one, if you didn't know. Now you do. You get me? I thought I was wearing a City shirt. How embarrassing. Alright, the next player that we've got is Andreas Pereira. Dusty. Man's 26 with 10 decisions, 11 composure, and 10 concentration. Have fun with that. You get me? Have fun with that. I don't know what I would do with these stats, you know. 15 technique, 15 vision, and 15 passing is amazing. The dribbling and the flair, amazing. Like, he's actually really good in terms of speed. I know I'm going to release him. It's a good idea, innit, my cat? My cat knows, like, get him out. My cat is saying, get him out, mate. And yeah, I think it's a pretty sound idea, you know. I don't think man will use this guy. How long has he been at the club? They just signed him. Why did you do that? Why would you do that, bruv? It just doesn't make... do you know, let me tell you why they done it. It's because he's Brazilian. They thought they were getting something. Nah, mate. It doesn't work like that. Like, we saw someone that plays for PSG who's trash. So it works same way as club and country. PSG are a big club. Brazil are a big country. You've got trash players from both sides. You get me? Alright, the next player that we've got is man like Daniel James, bro. I gave Arsenal some slander. Let me give it to Man United as well. Yeah, their man got I don't know who in their right mind would take advice off someone like Ryan Giggs, yeah, considering what he's done. And also, the advice that he gave you is so trash that it's of the level of Arsenal. You swooped down to a new low, an Arsenal low, yeah, where you had to literally delude yourself. I think a lot of them that had to delude themselves definitely had a couple shots. Like, them men were proper taking shots to actually convince their brains that signing Barry Allen was a good idea, bro. Like, man signed pure pace, bro. Pure pace. That's it. Literally, when a man's got 8 passes in the first touch, is 11. 5 decisions. These stats, they're purely just criminal, but I love it. I know I'm going to release him as well. You get me? I should right now, in fact, because, yeah, I can't believe... Oh, wait, he's on loan. You loaned that in. I know, right? They loaned that in. Embarrassing. Hey, bruv, you know what to do. When that loan is 28 days, if you can, get rid of him, because he's just not going to do anything for you. He can't even shoot, bro, from close or long range. And the first touch. Hey, have fun, bro. Have fun. Next, we've got a 30-year-old Niskens Kebano. Alright, 15 dribbling, 16 flair. Amazing on that ball. 15 technique, 11 vision, and 13 passing. Is a bit dusty. He's a winger with 14 pace, 14 agility, and 15 acceleration. So he's fast. He's good on the ball, very skillful, good first touch. In terms of end product, he's got 11 finishing, 13 passing, 12 crossing. This guy is getting... And he's got 11 off the ball. Yeah. I tried to save him, but no, it's just not going to happen, unfortunately. This one, I'll give him a bit more respect. I'll do a mutual termination in it. At least I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him about it still, see what he wants, bro. Because, yeah, I am not trying to use that. You get me? Next, we've got my guy, yeah. One of my little gems, man, like Harry Wilson. The only problem with him is that he can't stay fit. You get me? It's very sad for someone of his quality. As you can see, he is Batman's utility belt. Literally, he's got every skill you want, 14 and above, yeah? And that is very good to have. The only reason why a lot of clubs aren't highly sought after this guy is because, unfortunately, he just can't stay fit, man. And I would sign him, but I always have in my mind that I can't play him for more than 3 games in a row. But based on that, yeah, he's wavy, man. I can't lie. He's got everything. I love this guy, man. Man like Harry Wilson, very good player. I know he's amazing. I get it, man. Safe. Next, we've got a 22-year-old Manor Solomon, bruv. Man's got 14 pace, fair energy. Yeah, he's off. 13 off the balls, decent. 15 technique, 12 vision, 14 passing. It's good. 17 dribbling, but 11 flair. How do you go from there to there, bruv? So he's amazing at keeping the ball stuck to his foot like Messi. But when it's time for him to be a bit unpredictable, it can kind of work because man know what he's going to do, but his dribbling is so good that you still might not be able to stop it. It's one of those ones. It's just your luck. It just depends how lucky you are. But yeah, would I sign him? I mean, he's already on loan anyway. Would I make that loan move permanent? Based on the fact that he's 22. Only based on that, honestly. Because he's 22, I'll give him a chance, honestly. He's one of my little minions. 5'6". He's almost as tall as you, my little cat. But yeah, I get it. He's amazing. Thank you. Alright, the next player that we've got is Bobby D. Cordova-Reid. Alright, so he's a shadow striker with 13 off the ball. Cool. He's at the bare minimum that I want, you get me? So I'll accept it. No composure. So watching him in front of goal, the amount of sweaty chances that he might mess up, it's funny. But he's still decent, very good dribbling. Finishing's good as well, both 14. Good pace in there, and he's actually not too bad at passing the ball. So yeah, shadow striker will work. If Fulham are saying that he's a fringe player, I would probably do the same thing. I wouldn't get rid of him first season because I use shadow strikers. I'll probably use him on the bench maybe, but depending on who else we've got anyway. But yeah, he's not too bad. He's actually not a bad player, I'll be honest. Alright, the next player that we've got is a 27-year-old Carlos Vinicius, bruv, and we met him on deep plan forward on support. You're better off supporting Tottenham in the hope of them winning a trophy. Wait, hold on 1 second, yeah. This guy is the one that used to play for Tottenham. Oh man, that couldn't have been any sweeter. You get me? It was just so flipping sweet, bro. But honestly, he's amazing. But the only problem is that he hasn't got off the ball and he can't pass. So man, right now, make him either a pressing forward, target forward, or poacher. 3 options. The 3 I can back up right now. Pressing for okay, I can't even back up pressing forward. Target forward. Man's got strength, jumping reach, and oh my god. Oh, I've done it again. I always do this. When I see this guy, I'm always like, oh my god, he's 6'4". He's got 15 jumping reach. He's amazing. And I see 8 head, and I'm like, bruv, are you a centre back, bro? Like, are you trying to clear the ball in front of your own goal? How embarrassing, bruv. But it's weird. So yeah, poacher. Immediately, man, slapping him on flipping poacher. Get your own goals. I don't care about you anymore. Just get your own goals, bro. You get me? And take away that trait plays with back to goal. I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, I don't know what he's doing not facing the goal, yeah, but he can't do anything if he's not facing the goal. Okay, he's actually not too bad technically and vision-wise, but he just can't execute a pass. So have fun if you agree with that, have fun. But I'm gonna make him a poacher just based on that composure and that. Yeah, man, he's a good player. Poacher, have fun. And the last player, yeah, and the second reason why I came to this video was for him. The first one was because England are playing against France and I wanted to do London. Second one is because this guy needs more attention and I hope I can get you lot. Well, let me not act like I'm you get me? Listen, let me just shut my mouth. Listen, 17 finishing and 17 heading. I want that in my team right now. If I'm a team that I need a striker and I ain't got one, I'm going for this guy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Man's got 19 strength, so yeah. Any centre back, I don't care what league you're in. Shut up. I don't care what league you're in. Madness, bro. Like, he is going to punch up anybody. Yeah. So he can go up toe to toe with any centre back. He's got decent aggression, work rate in there. Good stamina. I know he's amazing. And 17 heading, 17 finishing. He knows where the goal is comfortably. This guy, he's stat-wise, he's elite. I don't know, the game just being a bit sorry because he plays for Fulham. They ain't trying to give him his flowers. But now, Banda, I'll give him his flowers. I'll give him his flowers, bruv. You get me? Alexander is amazing, bro. You get me? So, and this is how I am lining up Fulham. I've got a 4-1-2-2-1. 4-3-3 was the easier thing for me to say. I just didn't think of it. Goalkeeper defend, man like Leno. You get me? Arsenal, man. Arsenal legend, as we all know. Wing back defend, we've got man like Robinson, yeah, Anthony and that, my American brother. I forgot to put the other American brother in this team. I genuinely forgot, so let's just imagine that he's there right now. And we've got Diop there. It's a Diop, you get me? That's what it is, yeah. Adarabayo. I'll probably put the American Ream in there. In fact, I can do that right now. Burn that, bruv. You get me? Ball playing defender and that. You get me? Anyway, that's my partnership. Tete on support because of his crossing and that. Cool. Now we've got Paulinho playing ball in the midfielder. The role that I don't like, but man has to use that right now. You get me? Mezzala on attack. Wilson, he's got 1 star. He's got 1 star playing there, but now Banda, I'm putting him there anyway. Little pick up the ball and run kind of guy. We've got Kearney in there. Advanced playmaker on support. And then inside forward on attack, Solomon, yeah? He's wavy still, I can't lie. Winger on support, we've got Pereira. And up front, the main man, yeah? Amazing player. Man like Alexander MICZTWITCH, bruv. That is a decent team. Where would I improve it? Out wide, definitely, man needs new wingers. And probably new fullbacks as well. Another centre back. It's good. It is a good team, I know. You like it? Okay, she's not going to answer on command. It's a flipping cat, bro. And that is the Fulham player ratings, bruv. So, yeah. Don't forget, I've got you lot's requested player ratings. I just decided to do this to honour England. What's going to happen to them today against France, bruv? We might be going home still. Keyword might. You never know. But, yeah, I know my cat says goodbye. Me, I'm going to say this is going to be a good save for you to do. And you're going to have a lot of fun. You get me? You're going to write their own history. You're going to stay in the Premier League. I'm saying all of these things that I'm hoping you to do, by the way. You're going to write their history. You're going to make them stay in the Premier League first season. Then you're going to develop slowly by slowly. Signing gems here and there. Developing them into elite ballers. It's going to be a fun save. I like Fulham. They're a club that hasn't affected me ever. So I like them. Fulham player ratings. You man, if you like that video, like that video. You can subscribe if you want. You get me? And yeah, I'll see you in my next episode, bruv. You get me? Have fun. You get me? Have a good day. Safe.